Hello again. I'm Maven, and this is my stream, and we are back for some more Ark Survival Ascended here on the Ragnarok map. And, again, I've been a busy girl, because if I'm not grinding Ark, what am I doing? We have made some base upgrades. I did some taming off stream. And, yeah. Including this little fella on my shoulder. This little spring drakeling. Again, when I was out getting supplies, ran into another one of these and I tamed it. Not a bad level. I think it was like a 135, 140, something like that. But yeah, so, it just happened to be the opposite sex of the one I already had, so I bred those up, and now I have an unlimited supply of spring drakelings. Hello, Golden. How are you? Good morning. And, yeah, I added some things to the base. Built a little greenhouse, and this large building is my breeding center. It's supposed to be Viking-ish, but then it started looking more like a pyramid, and you know, I'm not going to hate on it because I spent a lot of time on this. But yeah, I like it. And like official, nope, this is my own server. I wanted a fence, but I didn't want a fence. I didn't want all the gates or anything blocked off. I wanted it to be kind of organic. So I got a sort of a ranch style fence. There's no doors or anything. Just a little something to add a little bit of protection from the bison wandering in so easily. But yeah, things can still get in easily, but no, it's a little bit of protection, and plus I like the way it looks. You will not. You see the spyglass? Yeah, super spyglass. It took me a long time to build, a very long time. Because I am OCD about things. So, yeah, I couldn't get this to be exact, and, you know, I just had to live with it. But at least, you know, it's a 90-degree angle. It's just not the same height. But yeah, you know, I finally finished up the base, got all the little, you know, odds and ends. I think I might put some railings on here. I'm not sure yet. I'm still considering that. And, you know, and got some lighting in the little greenhouse, so I can see what the crap's going on in there. I also damaged the floor. I just hit a red drop in I got a minigun turret, an industrial grinder, another mind wap tonic, some battle tartar, some stews. I made these stews. Good morning, Hannah. How are you? So yeah, I guess a free industrial grinder. I'm not going to complain about it. Although this thing here, pretty much salvage station, it grinds things up, so that's what I've been using. Gotta love mods. Kalian soup with the battle tartar in there. What with the mind wap tonic? And the thingy tonga tonga, if you saw it out there, that I tamed off stream, were the pyramanes. Now, my plan was to tame the pyramanes on stream last Sunday, but then Spiny Dog had some trouble with some griffins, max level griffins. So I ended up taming the max level griffins, and I bred those babies up. So now we have some griffins. Haven't got any mutations on them yet, but I'm still trying. I also been trying to get some mutations on our Thylas. Mizra's Winterborn is the one I've been using. I have not been successful on that, but I did breed. I did tame 3 Pyramanes. They are really easy. Per se, they're really easy to tame on this map because of the rain. You can tame them in the rain. They will flame up once you get the injury on them, even though it's raining on them. So what I did was, I found one almost in the Highlands. You're good, you're just tired. All right, Golden. You have a good day too, and thank you for stopping by. But, yeah, one of them despawned. One of the high-level ones despawned, so I got a little nervous that the other one was going to despawn, so I just went ahead and went for it. I lured them out of the volcano region all the way over closer to this area, and that's where I tamed them. The first one was a shit show. I had to remember exactly how to tame the Pyramanes because I didn't look it up. I was just trying to figure it out. And it is as horrible on console as I remember to get the controls to work. You can hit the control for flame absorb until you're blue in the face, but it only works like every 10th time. So you're spamming the crap, but it doesn't. Even when, you know, the thing that says tame R1, R2, I can keep hitting R1 and R2, and it takes a while before it finally registers to tame. So that is a little hard to do on console. They're easy to do on the map. Console can be a little difficult with the controls, because I guess of the sensitivity of the buttons. I'm not exactly sure, but that's neither here nor there. I ended up taming 3. I got 1 good level, and I was happy about that. But then I went back and got another one, yeah, I found a purple one. A purple one. And then we've been breeding her, and she's almost pink. So I have a purple, a pink, a blue, and a yellow. But I like the pink one. What makes it pink is the one in the last region there. Because I have some that have a light blue in the light region, and they look really cool because the blue shines and you can see all of their markings. But I like this one with the pink shade. But yeah, I have them all. But since my Saint no longer exists on the other server, I brought Saint back. Saint is now on this server. So I'm kind of, I know not everybody loves the Pyramanes, but I like the Pyramanes. I think they're cool. And with the spring drakeling on my shoulder healing me, I didn't die one time. No, one time. Didn't even get anywhere close to death. My armor got a little banged up, but, the spring drakeling kept me alive. This thing is kind of OP. It also has wings. Oh, what are those things called? You wear them as backpacks. They eat chitin. Anyway, they're on... Starts with an S. They help you fly. Well, this thing, you can put the parachute on. See up there on the right-hand side? I turned the parachute on. And when you fall, it flutters its wings and gently brings you down to earth. So it sort of reminded me of that. I can't remember what that other thing was called. So yeah, so I've been working on the breeding of the Pyramanes. Right now, I got one weight mutation and one health mutation. But, you know, I just started breeding them yesterday, so that's not too bad. But it took me about, I ain't gonna lie, it took me about 12 hours to get this color. Oh, that's okay. That sounds like something not incredibly enjoyable. I don't like spiders. I also put a little light in here. So the base is pretty much done. Now, there is one more thing that I need. I need a aquatic breeding area, and I think I'm gonna make it over there. I think I'm gonna make a bridge and make a little breeding area over there. I'm not sure whether there are water caves on this map though. The whole family is out. But yeah, so the power mains weren't a whole lot of drama, so I don't think it would have been that overly exciting to watch me tame them. What I ended up doing was the area where I was taming them, I would get animals with Ella, my Argy, and fly them over there. Like moss chops are really great. They're tanky, and get a couple of high level moss chops, and you know you're golden. So I would put animals over in the area with my Argentavis. I would lure it over there. I'll just show you. I guess it's easier. We're taking Niffin. Saint, thank you. Me and Saint were out doing some killing earlier. Just stamina. You got a Mosa? Well, congratulations. I've never had a Mosa. I fought one on the center. I turned the fog off because you couldn't see anything. You couldn't even see me, so I had to turn the fog off. Fog is just intense on this map. This was the area that I tamed them in. It's really safe little area. I forage this wood all the time, so I just carried animals over here. But I brought the pyramanes over from the volcanic area. You know, and just, you know, kept them, just brought them around here and just left them there. And then got ready, and then when I was ready to tame, I just came over here on my Thyla and did the little thing. If you don't remember how you tame pyramanes, you have to get them wet, then you have to injure them. I can't remember how much a percentage it is, but you have to keep injuring them until they do their little roar, and then you hop on its back and you kill things and absorb flames to tame. And those you only have like 2 minutes to get some flames in you. If you don't continuously reset the flame, it will buck your ass off and you'll lose taming effectiveness. But when it count, you know, I clutched. I came in clutch when it counted. At least I messed up on the lower level one. Never had a pyromane. I love their look though. Pyramanes are, I know they nerfed them, but I've been running around on my Pyramane killing stuff. They're fast. They jump really high. They regenerate health when they kill things. They absorb flames, and they have special flame abilities, and you do not get cold if you have them on your shoulder or you're riding them. And flames, you have a flame protection, so other pyramanes can't flame your ass. So, I've been busy. I also tamed myself a raptor. I don't know. I didn't get snow out. But, yeah. I always have to have a raptor. Started the conversation sounding like every girl you've ever tried to take home from a bar. First of all, you gotta get them wet. Oh, girl, you're too much. What was that? Was there just like a flash? Now, do I still have all those arrows on me? I was crafting arrows. Oh, that's just the lava. I did get chased by some wyverns when I was over there trying to lure the pyramanes over. I took a wrong turn and got too close to the trench there. But spoiler alert: griffins can outfly a wyvern. So that is what I did. We bobbed, we weaved, and we eventually lost aggro. So I didn't. You're gonna get me banned. But yeah, that's where we're at.